I've started.
Alrighty. Okay.
Murray!
Right.
Murray!
What?
Have you started recording?
No.
Oh.
Okay. He's doing the classical test. He's doing the same test as me. He's warming up.
Oh, right.
I don't think he's done it yet, though.
You got all 10 right?
Yeah.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. I got all 10. Why?
Wait, what'd you
I
get?
got 2 wrong.
Oh, okay.
Colin's a quick kid. He got good grades. Anywho, let's dive in.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm tapping into my inner knuckle dragger right now.
Yeah, they get in zone.
Exactly.
Are you looking on that webcam? Are you looking pretty?
Yep.
All right. Welcome, Monday Mornings with Murray. Welcome to Brain Battle. We are here. This is a battle of the brains. We have our two greatest minds here at Bonehead HQ. We have Cullen and we have Murray. And we have a series of tests that they are going to have to complete to decide who has the best brain in this brain battle.
You just got completely casted with light.
Yeah. I opened the document, so it's like
yeah.
You guys can see my banana peel and my towel because I don't got myself rotoed. But anywho, we're going to start off with an IQ test. Then we're going to move to a series of autism tests. Then we're going to move to a series of personality tests. Then a Rorschach test, which we will have our robo psychologist analyze. This is very high, high budget stuff. Pretty crazy.
This is highfalutin.
Highfalutin. And then at the end, we're going to end with a reaction time and a typing speed test while I get the robo to calculate the results of the Rorschachs. Now, at the beginning here, I'll tell you guys how we're going to do the Rorschach. So, once we get there, I'll be showing the images on my screen. You guys will write down what you think of it. Think about image association. Just the shapes you see in it. And the objects. Object association, image, shapes, sort of thing like that. Yeah. Okay, and then once you write out your answers, send them to me. I'll give them to the robo, and we'll be good. All right. So, let's dive into test number 1. Do you guys have your IQ test ready? Now, we are looking at the Culture Fair test. Now, I chose this test because 1, it is short, and 2, it lets you grade how smart you are on a global scale, because this test transcends language.
What? Yeah, okay, so, that's good.
Exactly. So, we get a really good idea of how you compare to the people of the whole world.
Culture Fair?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
So you want to start the free test, and we'll dive on in.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, no time limit. That's good.
Yeah. And while you guys are trying to do it, I'll distract you with some scintillating conversation. There's been some crazy fucking shit happening with Elon Musk. Super crazy. He's left the Trump administration. He called out Trump for being on the Epstein files, and that's why they haven't released yet. And now he's saying he's going to start his own independent party, which he wants to appeal to the 80% in the middle between the both parties. I don't know. It sounds crazy. It sounds like a fascist regime rising up. Scary stuff. In better news and less sad news, Fortnite, they have Robin coming next season. Just today, we got which Robin confirmed, and it's not Damian Wayne. So it's a good day to be alive. Yeah, there might be a fascist regime rising in America, but not Damian Wayne is coming to Fortnite. So at least our media isn't tarnished by Damian Wayne.
True.
We got something to look forward to.
Who made this test?
I believe a genius.
Have you been on question 8?
I went through all of
question
them.
6. Question 6.
I'm not on question 6 right now, but here I'll just click a bunch of random ones to get to it, so I can.
Makes me wonder who made this test.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, a bunch of. I
haven't seen question 6 yet.
Yeah, bro, hasn't gotten that far yet.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of interesting symbols. No,
I'm already
it looks
done.
like a Kanye album. Looks like a no, sorry, it looks like the opposite of a Kanye album.
Kanye album.
Did you hear about Kanye's? He re-released the song. He redid it. He re-recorded.
Yeah, he said carbon tax Carney.
No, yeah, no, he took out the HH and put hallelujah. He says now it's N word hallelujah.
Okay, I finished it, by the way.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna take off my sweater because I'm hot.
Okay. Do I just leave the
Ooh.
answer on the page?
Little seductive dance for you guys. Hope you enjoyed that. They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. Okay. Murray, how's the test going? Are you done? Hello?
He's focusing, bro. Let him focus.
Oh yeah. He's on question 7.
He's focusing.
Hey, Colin.
Yeah.
Colin, so I just finished the test.
Yeah.
You're the only weird part? Most of the time, the right answer wasn't even on there. It's supposed to be multiple choice. Most of the time, the right answer's not even there.
I couldn't understand. I couldn't grasp it. I couldn't grasp it.
I like that they ask you your education level at the end too. It's like, what the fuck are they logging?
Do we reveal?
Yeah. Reveal your results. Yeah.
Okay. Your IQ score lies within a range of 133 up to 149. Or it may be even higher. Oh, look at that.
Too.
Wow.
Look at that.
There you go.
133 to 149.
So we're in that range.
You're in that range.
It doesn't
we're
matter.
We're in that genius level. How do you do any better? I feel like I aced the test.
This is Mensa certified. It's just Mensa certified.
Does who's that fucking Magnus Carlsen? Doesn't he have a crazy high one?
Dude, it's probably
yeah. But the thing is, he freaked out because he got beaten by.
Yeah, smashed the table. I saw that.
He smashed the table because he got beaten by a better player.
That's
so
crazy.
obviously he's a sore loser. All right,
yeah,
he's a sore loser.
They say his is between 190 and 200. Here's the thing: the key wording of Mountain Cullen's, it may be even higher. And then you put an exclamation point.
Yeah,
that makes me think it could be a lot higher. So
makes me think it's definitely higher.
It goes to show that no matter what, IQ is a spectrum.
Honestly, since it's inconclusive, me and Cullen should face off in a chess match.
Mm-hmm.
But since we don't know how to play chess, closest thing, melee. We just play melee. Or maybe we 1v1 on Siege.
We had a whole
maybe we 1v1 on Siege.
We had a whole conversation about chess where you said you like the idea of chess, but you hate chess. You hate playing chess. You said you hated playing chess.
No, not true. Not true. I've never played chess. I said I don't know how. I just say I've never played.
Okay.
I don't hate it at all.
I'm more of a checkers man myself.
I don't hate it at all.
I've played chess.
Chess players like to say that checkers players are dumb, but checkers is fun, and the red ones are delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just kind of crazy because it's kind of like that kind of.
No, I love
it's
chess.
Like the IQ chart.
Chess
it's like
is
the
awesome.
IQ chart. At the beginning, all the sub IQ people, all the low level IQ people are like, oh, checkers is great.
No.
The middle IQ people, right? The great range, like the most amount of people are like, oh, it's chess. Highest IQ, Connect 4. Okay, Connect 4.
No, dude. Apparently, checkers. I was watching. They say checkers is a solved game or whatever. That it's like it's a chud ass. But it's like that's the normal checkers. There's like different kinds of checkers where you can move other pieces other than the kings backwards. There's checkers is a lot deeper than people think. You can actually.
We're talking 3D checkers.
You can go to checkers events, bro. It's called like international checkers, bro.
Wow.
Oh, I keep going to those, but it's always a restaurant.
What?
It's always a restaurant.
Is that a place?
Yeah.
I keep going to Dick's, but it's just sporting goods. All right.
Can't get no satisfaction. Okay. We're moving on to section B of our brain battle test. We are going to the AQ10 autism test. Okay, so this is an abridged form of the standard, I think, AQ autism test. I believe it's the standard. I believe the 10 is what it signifies.
Well, it's an appropriate and respectful wording. 4 stars. Clarity and lack of ambiguity. 2, testing accuracy. 5.
10. Oh.
It's out of 5. Like 5 stars out of 5. That's crazy.
Oh, good.
Okay. Can we? Okay.
Cool.
Dan, I'm gonna pass this one with flying colors. Dan,
is it okay? I just want you to know. I want you to know that during the IQ test, I did have Bionicle: The Legend Reborn on.
Okay.
I had a Bionicle movie on at the same time. I won't have it on this time.
I'm gonna have to talk to the refs. Definitely turn it off, but I'll get back to you at the end. I'll ask the Robo what it should count. The Robo Psychologist. We'll see what they say. Listen, I tend to be more forgiving, but the Robos.
Yeah, I just got really excited because I've been looking for that movie on. To buy it on YouTube. The other three you don't have to, but it's on Daily Motion free.
That's piracy, buddy.
It's on Daily Motion full.
Doesn't take a IQ between 133 and 149 to know that's illegal, buddy. That's
you wouldn't steal a car, would you? Huh?
Yes.
You would?
Well, I can't drive it anyway, so I wouldn't steal it. No.
I'm keeping my car locked up.
But I
you wouldn't steal a car, because I can't
computer.
drive. You wouldn't steal a purse, no, because I don't wear a purse.
Yeah, because that would be
I'm not
lame.
a woman.
It wouldn't match my shoes. No, because it wouldn't match my outfit.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't match my outfit. No, but in here. So let's dive into this AQ10 test. Because I think they give you like a weird thing at the end. So I'll go to the grading section. Just be ready for when you guys finish.
Take the test here. AQ-10.
Okay. Well, Can we start?
Yep. Dive right in. Dive right on into that bad boy.
I often notice small sounds when others do not. Are they talking about like footsteps? Like I can tell where the enemy is,
or her. Yeah.
When I can tell there's someone hard right and no one else seems to know.
Exactly. I think that actually does count. I believe that does count.
I guess I do. I have having good hearing. I'll say something.
Yeah, just having acute. I think acute.
At all.
Yeah, dude, I can always pinpoint where people are in the siege.
This red.
No.
Yes, I can.
Slightly. Oh yeah.
Imagine one of the tests is like, do you like this drawing I made? And you're like, what? This means I have autism?
Okay, score.
Why are you going so fast?
7.
Stop! I'm considering the questions, bro.
7. If you scored lower than 6, it's just taking the cat as a device statistics that may be overlooked in other tests.
So there you go. You are not.
If you scored 6 or higher, you may want to start by doing the full AQ.
No, I think you're reading something because it's 6 lower than 6.
Yeah, I'm 7, so I'm like bordering.
You're close, but you're good.
Okay, sweet. I'm not see. Now my issue is now am I part of that are posting about themselves being autistic and shit. Where they're like, because like autism is a trend now. Autism's become a trend. A lot of stupid people are calling themselves autistic for just having minor little
it's self-deprecating
tendencies. I find it so stupid.
Well, it is stupid. That's the thing. Well, it's self-deprecating, but it's not humor. It's literally just self-deprecating. They're just beating themselves up. They're thinking too little of themselves. They got to hold themselves to a higher standard, and these people will do more. That's what I believe. People self-diagnosing. Don't self-diagnose. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Look at that from if they're noticing that they have a harder time, instead of self-diagnosing and hold themselves to a lower standard, say, I gotta double down.
Ooh.
Okay, so I got 4 for this first one.
Dude, you're autistic as hell.
You got 4?
Wait, lower is bad?
Yeah.
That is
the lower's not bad.
No, 6 or higher indicate autism. 6 or higher are indicative of autism or significant.
Oh
yeah, Cat Q. Oh, Colin's got autism. We looked at the wrong thing. Colin's got autism. Woo. Okay, Murray's less autistic than Colin.
If you scored lower than Cat 6 on the AQ, if you scored lower than 6 on the AQ10, we suggest taking Cat Q as it identifies autistics who may be overlooked. So I'm like a low key autistic. Yeah. I'm like I slide under the radar.
Yeah.
Okay. So
you don't know it.
That's the thing. That's why when I saw this, I knew that this is why we have to have multiple autism tests. So go to the next one because we have the Cat Q here.
Okay,
you're a nonchalant autist.
Because the Cat Q is the camouflaging test. So these are the low-key symptoms of autism. These are the symptoms of someone with autism who has learned to deal with their autism and is masking in their day-to-day life.
Something of a Sigma autist. I do.
Yeah, exactly.
I might get 100 on this.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. This is getting too niche.
Are we doing the other one now?
Yep, we're hopping onto the cat queue.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm there now. Sorry. I gotta stop watching this Bionicle movie. What I am in... Oh, fuck, I shouldn't read it out.
It's affecting your scores, dude. The robo's gonna ban you, bro.
The thing is, Murray might take my answers. I shouldn't read them out.
Yeah. That's true. You should not read them out.
You might take my answers because you might want to LARP. You might try to LARP as an autistic person.
He wants to LARP as you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
not just an autistic person. He wants to be my skin. It's fucked up.
I agree.
My hair's looking fucked up.
Are you on
chroma? It's because of the chroma. Let's be honest. It's the
Are you not on webcam right now?
I am on webcam.
Are y'all recording?
My hair is looking
just
fucked
checking.
up.
Oh, I still don't see him in the Discord. That's
I'm recording.
Perfect.
I have developed a script to follow in social situations.
I had to think about that one when I did the test.
I guess like several scripts.
That's what I mean. Where it's like I often think of things to say.
Yeah, I would say like I don't. Yeah.
But not one. And that was something that I thought, where I was like, I think they're trying to say you have one thing you always say when you approach someone in like a social situation.
Dude, some people play Melee like that. I can never do that.
Oh yeah, they have one move.
Like where they have the flow.
That's your fucking special interest, bro. You're on the spectrum.
Where they react the same way, like they do the same thing.
He relates everything to Melee, and he's gonna say to himself, he's like, "I'm a fool. By the way."
It's a perfect microcosm of life. It's a perfect microcosm of life.
Everything relates to Melee. Everything relates to Melee.
All roads lead to Melee.
You could do it with a lot of things, I'm sure. You could probably do it with basketball. Is that more neurotypical for you, Colin?
Yes.
God.
No, buddy.
Throw a ball, maybe.
Actually, I have a special interest called Larry Bird, and he's a basketball player. Okay,
they call me the White Larry Bird.
I'm called the White Larry Bird, so maybe you should put your tongue away. All right, shut that mouth up and focus on the test. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
134
maybe.
IQ. 134.
You know what's bad? A lot of these I'm reading and I go, but like, of course.
But that's what I do. But then you have to think about you have to think about other people doing this test, and they're like, "Oh, like what is this? Duh."
I guess that's what some people are.
The fools, the checkers players.
Yeah.
People play checkers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Me when I'm giving myself a foot job under the table. Oh yeah.
Why do you have to go there?
Because that's what I'm doing.
You're giving yourself a foot job,
you freak. Yeah.
Dude,
you guys ever done that? Yeah. You gotta pretzel your legs just so you can reach your penis.
Monkey style.
Speaking of foot jobs and maple syrup, that kind of thing.
Yep.
I'm at the dollar store today. I asked the guy, "Do you guys sell honey?" I come up from the aisle. I'm like, "Do you guys have honey?" Because I'm in the aisle where I know honey would be if they had it, right? And he's just like, yes, it's like back there, like in the aisle I just came out of." And I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, thanks, man." And then I go back and I'm like looking, and then I come back with jam because I decided to have peanut butter and jam instead of peanut butter and honey.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Did you find it?" I'm like, "No, I don't think you guys sell it." And he's like, "Oh man, it would be there." I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Do you want me to help you check out?" And I'm just like, "I'll probably do the self checkout."
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
What?
He's like, "Oh, okay."
That is so funny.
Okay.
It's just like the most useless man on earth.
Yeah.
I got 127.
Yeah, let me pull up
This is actually... Wait, they already asked me this one.
Autistic females and autistic non-binary people camouflage the most. So on average, males score 109.64. On average, females 124 and non-binaries 122. I got 127.
Yeah. I will say I'll shed the curtain. I was gonna wait till the end to tell you guys my scores, but I also did very high on the masking test. I think that there might be a little bit of
it seems like too.
No, I'm sorry, but I've got no doubt that you're autistic or some shit, or you're from someone. I've got no doubt. No, for how long I've known you, you're on it. You're on it. I know. For sure.
Me or Murray?
You, bro. You.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about Murray for a second. I was like, who, me?
No.
I mean, I got really high on the masking. I don't know.
That's what I mean. I can tell.
Too general, where it's like.
All right. I gotta go pee. I'll be back. Sorry, viewers.
No worries. We'll just wait. He's got a little bladder.
Didn't he like just pee?
Yeah. He's got a big cup of milk he sips on while he does it. That's why he doesn't want to ever have his webcam. Is he's got a big baby bottle he's sipping.
What do they mean when they say like other people? They mean like everyone? Not like everyone.
Not like everyone.
Like my sister. I feel free to be myself when I'm with like my friends. What do they mean like other people?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't know what they mean. Yeah.
Like they mean like in like a social setting? Like I wouldn't.
Yeah, I guess like in social settings.
Social setting.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is fucked up. Oh, I guess I should hit somewhat. Because some of these, it's like I feel like I do, but like it's like I know that I don't know. And a lot of these are very like situational.
Yeah. That was another thing where it's like I feel like a lot of them apply to just if you're trying to be courteous. Some of those questions, it's like these are just courtesy.
Like, do you try to look interested? Do you try to make eye contact? It's like that's just like, part of like interacting with other people.
Yeah, showing them that you care.
But I guess it's like if it's like something you have to like intentionally do.
Yeah, like think about. Yeah, I guess that's the problem.
Yeah. Sorry, fellas. I also grabbed a banana. I needed to satisfy my oral fixation with a banana.
You're a freak.
For all viewers to know that if anyone has eaten a banana, people have eaten a banana on a webcam recently, has an oral fixation. Just so you know, if they've eaten a banana.
I ate a banana at the start of this broadcast, bro. You're a bastard.
I got 142.
What'd you get, Murray?
142.
We got 142?
Yeah. What did you get?
127.
Yeah.
What did you get, Dan?
I got like 120 something, yeah. Like in the same range.
So I got the lowest on the first one. That means I'm the most low key.
You're not typically autistic, but you mask very hard.
Dude, even among the neurodivergent, I diverge.
Exactly.
You just told me I'm not typically autistic? Whoa. That's double divergence.
Farther away.
So this is why I had the third autism test, because I knew that there would be
that's like a
contention.
Choice baked potato.
I knew there'd be contention among these tests. So we need this third test is very conclusive, because this is basically the output of your effects to others in terms of your autism. This is your empathy quotient. So this is how it asks you how you treat people.
I'm a pretty empathetic guy.
This sounds like a fucking movie.
It'll ask you basically questions, and it'll gauge your quotient for empathy. So you just answer just the question and what you think.
Answer truthfully, Murray.
Exactly. Give it your heart. Give it your heart. Let it know.
Cullen's flying through these. I'm thinking about them way more than Cullen is.
Cullen's definitely lying to try to get a certain score because he wants to seem a certain way. Which I think we should add 5 points to every test he does.
A skewering.
Yeah,
I've done it
out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I've done this.
He's definitely lying to seem a different way.
I've done it.
I was like grinding in the past few days to try to get the lowest autism score, and he still gets 127.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying not to seem this way. I'm trying to mask. Actually, sorry, I'm trying to mask.
Yeah, don't worry. It'll all be clear by the end of this empathy quotient. There's so many questions you won't even be able to mask.
I hope prefer animals to humans. Bro, fuck off.
Wait, you're already on question 2. I haven't even started. Can you fucking slow down?
How do you know it's question 2 then?
Can you slow down, bastard?
No fighting, girls.
Oh man.
Skewering again.
I try, but I'm not good at it.
I shouldn't have bought these stupid weed pills. They just make me shit. They don't even get me high.
Dude, have I told you guys about drinking wine?
Yeah, I think it makes you freaky, right?
It sucks. No, it's
Sorry, my bad. That must be something else you drank.
It's like you feel. It's like you feel sober, but you're actually drunk. It's like you think you can do things, but then everything you try to do, it's like you're drunk, but even though you don't think you are, it's like very weird.
It's not good.
It's like a low key kind of. I don't like it.
It sneaks up on you.
It's good for 40-year-old women who are at like home all day.
Yeah, they don't want to be shit faced. We're young men. We're trying to get wrecked.
To explain things to yeah, exactly. I find it difficult to explain things to others that I understand easily when they don't understand it the first time.
So a little topic while you guys are writing. The new James Bond game got revealed. That is so huge. I actually I'm quite over the moon about it because the last James Bond thing.
My banana.
Oh yeah, don't choke. The last James Bond was very low key with the styling. It was trying to be more of like the Bourne movies. They really didn't want to go with like they didn't have Q for like the first two. It wasn't until the third Skyfall when they brought in Q. And they made him a young guy. So it's all like all this stuff they're doing. It's like they don't want to be classic. They don't want to have a gadget old man who gives Bond gadgets. But now with this series, so they're just going all for it. The cheek scar, everything. It's sort of like they're not holding back. I hate holding back with stuff like that. I hope the movies are similar, or if not, the exact same like cast, and they just do like a sequel to it. Because the game is like a Bond origin while he's still like a soldier. So, by the movie time, he'll be Bond. Or by the end of the game, ideally. And in the first movie, you just have like a romp in a stylized world. A fun, stylized romp.
I prefer practical jokes to verbal humor. What does that even have to be doing
I prefer impractical jokes.
Yeah, I actually prefer impractical jokes myself.
Yes.
I live life for today rather than the future.
Sal Vulcano. I tried to think of the first name I could think of any of the jokers.
Is this just someone trying to filter like potential dates? Am I gonna get an email in a few?
I did get an email. I will say they were asking me. Yeah, it was weird.
When I was a child, I enjoyed cutting up worms to see what would happen. There's the worm.
They died. Yeah. I enjoyed eating worms and puking them back up after I chew on aloe vera. That part of the video perplexed me so much for it to have such a simple answer. He doesn't like aloe vera.
Yeah, but he loves worms.
Yeah, he can stomach a worm, but the taste of aloe is just far too much.
This one is too general. It is hard for me to see why some things upset people so much. I mean, I guess.
My face is so red.
If you go on Twitter, you see people getting mad about the most repetitive things.
Yeah, exactly. Like the new James Bond game. That's been pissing me off. Seeing people being like, he's too young. It's about a young Bond. How is that a criticism? He's too young. No, my face is all red because I was fucking puking last night, so I burst all the vessels around my eyes again.
Oh my!
Because I had 6 beers.
Oh no!
That's too many for me. I can't handle all that beer.
I bought 8 beers today, and then I had 3, and I'm fixing on having more.
There you go. I mean, I reckon you could stomach your beers better than me too.
I
don't know
27.
what I was eating, but
you got 27 beers?
No,
27 beers.
Oh man!
I got.
Can I have 8 of them? Can I have 7 of them?
Yeah, give me one.
It's just a downloaded PDF.
No, you don't gotta download the PDF.
I downloaded the PDF. I just get the same thing.
Now he has the PDF.
Okay, let me finish this. I'm almost done.
Okay, but I got 27. What does that mean?
Well, just wait, bro.
It doesn't say anything.
Okay. I'm about to get my score.
Oh boy.
47.
47.
What did you get, Colin?
I think 27. I think. Let me try. Let me find. Yeah, 27. I got 27.
Fuck, I got 47. What does that mean?
Okay.
Is that better or worse?
No, I think
that is better.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, scoring. Most non-autistic males score 42. Most non-autistic females score 47. And 81% of people previously designated Asperger's syndrome scored 30 or lower.
Oh, let's go.
So, Cullen, you are low empathy. You are very low empathy. You are low empathy as an autistic person. When I did the test, I also got 47.
Wait, you got the exact same number?
Yep. The female score.
Yeah,
I love everyone.
Both non-autistic females.
I love everyone.
You love everyone, but Colin, you lack the.
You don't understand them.
Yeah, exactly. You lack the ability to empathize them.
Bro, why does it say Toronto empathy questionnaire? Is it gonna be like, if you see a shorty on the street
if your shorty's at Don Mills with another broski, what do you do, fam?
You're okay, fam. You're at Eaton Square, right? And you see your shorty with another man. What do you do?
There's a beggar, fam, and he asks your shorty for $1, and she doesn't do it, fam.
There's a bomb.
Is she a waste youth?
Is she a waste youth?
Is she a waste youth for not dropping $1 for the waste
for not
man?
giving the bum $1, fam?
Giving a bum a buck.
What do they say for like?
Giving the bum a loony.
Giving the bum a buck. Is she a waste youth?
Would you still slide with this shorty if she didn't give the bum a buck, fam? A buck tea.
Your shorty's walking down the street rolling up a rim, and she gets one free coffee, fam, and she's walking past a bum, and she doesn't give it to him. Is she a waste youth?
I think yes. I think yes. I think she is a waste.
She is
You're
a waste.
You're having a French vanilla, and your shorty orders a ice cap, and
Is she a youth? You waste you for having an ice cap over a French vanilla.
Is she a buck tea waste you, fam?
Fam, you scored 100. Low key.
Low key.
Dude, I would love to see a pure blood, like someone who actually sounds like that, a real deal Toronto man's take the
Yeah.
You'd have to make them taste like the did you have breakfast test first just to see if they can
exactly. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast today?
Yeah.
Fam, I feel the way I feel right now.
Let's do Myers-Briggs and Young. Let's do Myers-Briggs
let's
and Young.
do IDR Labs, the personality test.
Start.
Okay. 44?
Nah, these ones are like quick though.
Okay.
44 is too big of a number.
Yes, this guy gets shots. 27 on the fucking autism test.
On the empathy test.
Cohen's like, I can't get higher than 30.
Cohen's being mean to you because
yeah, Cohen, most autistic adults don't know numbers.
Hey, you're actually being mean to me, and you should be nice to me right now, all right? So stop being to me.
Dude, who got higher on the empathy test? That means I'm nicer.
Hey, true, bro. It means you can relate to people. Doesn't mean you're nicer.
Hey, that's what this one will. One of these tests will let you know if you're nice.
Yeah.
Now we're getting on the personality.
I'm pensive and a bit impractical.
Yep.
I'm like Sal. In school, which kind of teacher frustrated you more? They don't even mention packets.
Instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo.
Yeah, handing out freaking packets, yo, because not every kid learns like that.
That was like
not every fucking kid learns like that.
Of school is getting handed a freaking packet, even though not every.
Yeah, not everyone can learn like that. Dude, when I first saw that clip, I was actually like, "He's right." He spoke to me. I was like,
"Wants to admit it, he's right."
He's fucking right. He's right. Those goddamn packets. Also, it's a waste of paper. Fuck those packets.
Yeah, we should all have Chromebooks.
Yes.
Should be digital.
And every kid should shove a pen in the side of their Chromebook.
Packet, yo. I want
have you guys seen those videos?
I saw the Chromebook.
Kids, they're like Chromebook lobotomy. They just stick a pen in it. Why are they doing that?
I feel like this dude in the top right.
Just straight pondering.
Yeah, exactly.
In a meeting, which is more true of you? I like to collect my thoughts and know which point I'm going to make before I start speaking. I can talk and think at the same time. In fact, talking helps me to think.
I'm way ahead of you, though, bro.
I'm on question 31.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're not the same. They're not in order.
Oh, they rearranged them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I meant to say about the last test, something interesting. They had 20 filler questions.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why the test was so long. It's because it includes 20 filler questions.
That's why I was asking about the roller coaster and shit.
Yeah, because it's just meant to be like it lowers your guard. So for the next.
That's what I was saying about someone screening a date.
Yeah.
I'm infidget. I'm an infidget. I'm the same as Martin Luther King and Nelson Mandela.
Fuck, you're black? You are black.
You are black.
You are black.
Well, the other I've got.
I'm Mexican.
I'm looking at more famous enfiges. John Paul II, Johann von Goethe, Ghost.
Van Gogh.
I think maybe multi-field go.
Wait, Van Gogh? Like
no?
How's it spelled?
It's typically pronounced Goethe or Goethe. It's Goethe.
Just because you said Gog, which is
Goethe.
Like, Go is G-O-G-H, right?
It's Goethe. Johann von Goethe.
And I don't think his name is Johann.
Sheryl Sandberg, Pericles, Cicero, Erasmus of Rotterdam, Mikhail Gorbachev, Joe Biden.
It's Vincent Van Gogh.
Dark Biden, Trudeau's an Enfage, Tony Blair, Eric Fromm, Alfred Adler, Daniel Goleman.
Oh my God.
Matthew, maybe Rich Ricard, maybe he changed it because he's like a Buddhist, maybe. Maya Angelou, by the way, Maya Angelou, just so you know, Maya Angelou. So fuck you. Okay. So all these people, right? All these people I just named are all just on a white background. But when you get to Yasser Arafat, who's the chairman of the PLO, by the way, the PLO, which I believe is I think the PLO is the Palestinian Liberation Organization, right? The Palestinian Liberation Organization, it has a black box around him, and the only other person who has also a black box is Joseph Goebbels. The Minister of Propaganda and the chairman of the Palestinian Liberation have the same black box. That is crazy.
In what context? What's this black box?
In a famous Enfj, because that's what I got. I got ENJ.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I got ENFJ.
I had the one with Bonaparte, and I don't remember the letters. I wish I remember, but I was the same as Bonaparte and Julius Caesar. They were like, these are the ones you're like.
Well, yeah. So I'm inspiring.
Oh, and Genghis Khan.
This is weird. I'm inspiring, warm, and empathetic. Empathetic. So does that now?
Yeah, this is contrasting.
My empathy test? We don't know.
That's funny. It does. That does directly contrast what the empathy test was telling us.
And towards people's opportunities for growth and self-development. You easily pick up on the convictions, values, and worldviews of others, and you strive to unite the people around you in service of a higher ideal. Expressive, sensitive, and charming, you often find yourself in situations where you are able to influence others to the core of their very being. Propaganda. You tend to be strongly in touch with the values and ideals of others, and it is by that connection that you guide people towards acquiring harmony and meaning in their lives. Nelson Mandela. You are at your best when you can act the diplomat. Ooh, when you can act the diplomat. You can act the diplomat, right?
What?
Counselor and teachers to others. And you can sometimes lose enthusiasm in situations where there is no opportunity to bond or interact with others. Oh my God, bars.
I just cracked up because I was reading this question. Yep. It said, whose genius would you rather have? And it said Shakespeare, and I thought it said Eminem, but it says Einstein.
That's funny.
What?
But that said Shakespeare or Eminem. I was like, what?
Here, I'm going to see this. They said Enfages in pop culture. Bono.
Oh? Fuck. How do they know?
He's not Bono. They probably did the test too.
They saved Bono's info. A couple of years, hey, if we make it, it'll say our codes for what we did.
Rashida Jones, bro.
Oh, let's go. Big Rashida Jones fan. If you like The Office.
Michael Moore. Yep. It's just kind of interesting why Yasser Arafat, or I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Sorry, viewers. Chairman of the PLO is the same black box as Joseph Goebbels. Is that supposed to be like, oh, these are not like good people, or they're different from like these are morally wrong people, while the morally right people all get to have like, you know, a white.
It's the bad guy box.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's so weird because Joe Biden doesn't have it, and we don't know about Dark Biden.
True, some shit could come out of a Biden. Evil Biden.
Oh yeah, Cicero, a friend is a second self. That's my slime. That's my twin. That's my twin. A friend is a second self. Modern day Cicero. That's my slime.
All right. I'm about to finish. I got ISTJ.
ISTJ?
What did you get?
I got ENFJ.
So ENFJ?
Mm-hmm.
So wait, what is your split though?
Oh, like my
because it's EI, SN, TF, and PJ.
Yeah, I have 55E, 64N, 91F, 73J.
So wait, the first one's hardly a split.
Yeah.
Mine are all 91 except the last one, which is 55-45. So that's basically even. And then everything else is extremely slanted I, extremely slanted S, extremely slanted T, and then even for P and J. Wow. 91 to 9% for all for the first three.
I'll be damned.
Dwight D. Eisenhower, Warren Buffett. We got better people. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Well,
Joseph Gobble.
Like apparently it's integer. I know. From,
Augustus.
I know for like integer.
How would they even know? He did this shit. They didn't even have the internet.
Same thing with Gobbles. It's like what?
Yeah. Well, they say like integer is where like a lot of like the most intelligent people are like in. Like Scott Adams.
What, INTJ?
Yeah, integer is like the classic like meme personality. But integer has Scott Adams, the guy who did Dylan. So honestly,
dude, I'm only one level. I'm only one letter away from that. I'm ISTJ.
Kind of among geniuses.
That's for submissive. Sorry.
Wait, Colin, what was yours?
Mine was ENFJ. ENFJ.
So ENFJ.
Yeah.
So you're the opposite of me for the first three. ENF. So I'm the other way completely. I'm 91% for all.
That's why we're such good friends.
I guess. Like two puzzle pieces.
Wow.
Oh, this is true. Yo, this is true.
So we have one more personality test called 16 Personalities. But I will say this one is not considered backed by any science. It's popular, but it's not like scientifically founded.
All right. Free personality test, 16 personalities.
Let's do it.
This one? 16 personalities?
Yep. Precisely.
This I got INFPA this time. I got INFPA.
There you go. They feel differently.
Yeah, this test says I'm different. This test says I'm more introverted. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, I'm different.
I would find myself a very extroverted person. But I think I'm more extroverted within people that I know. But when I'm around people I don't know...
Where's the option for real ones no?
Yeah, that honestly... Where's the option
for that? They just finished and they said, like, we're not even going to screw you because you don't play with this sucker shit.
I act this way around my friends.
I got a real one. They just said real one. I don't even got a code.
Really?
Yeah. It's badass.
Man. I didn't get that. How do you get that?
You just got to be realer with it. There's secret options. You got to click on the prompt sometimes.
Oh.
It's like that it's like that impossible quiz, you know?
Oh, I didn't get those.
Nah, you just didn't try. You weren't thinking outside the box, I'm just saying.
I didn't get those ones.
I think I'm on the last page.
Let's go.
Yeah. I didn't get the option. Fuck. I wish I could.
I got INTJT.
You got integer, bro. They give you integer.
Go. You have to go to one. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the fucking...
Wow, I win.
You're the go.
Yeah, dude, you have the slight sardonic smile. You have the
like
integer. You know what? I have noticed that you kind of have the integer stare. I'm not gonna lie. You kind of have I'm not gonna.
It's the first time I've ever heard this term.
It's when I look at. Sometimes,
let's start posting badass edits of Murray.
Sometimes when I look at Murray.
And integer.
Yeah, but dude, like I said, like sometimes when I look at you, I think you do have the look of pure analyzing, coupled with a slight sardonic smile that makes people uneasy. You actually have that. You
but on
have
this
that.
test, I got 91 on the SN.
My wife says this is real. So someone said that.
That's awesome. Okay, so that's all we need to know.
Real.
I trust that guy's wife implicitly.
I honestly do too. I'm just kind of scared. I'm kind of scared of. Sometimes I get kind of scared by Murray because like sometimes that that look of pure analyzing, can be quite terrible. But this is still the same guy that doesn't flush after peeing. So,
dude,
fucking calm
only
down,
when
bro.
I'm drinking all day. I told you.
That's a bit of an integer thing, though. It's an integer thing.
That's integer as hell.
Hey.
Okay.
Think about if there are no ladies in the house, no guests, and I'm going to be drinking on a weekend all day. I don't want to flush like 8 times in the day. Think about how many weekends there are in a year. Think about the ocean, the water bill.
Oh, think about how much water I'm using.
Why does everyone act like that's not a real
chatters? People in the comments argue this. People in the comments argue this.
I don't do it when there's guests in the house. I don't do it when there's ladies around.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do it if it's too dark of yellow. That's the other thing.
If it's unhealthy, I put that shit away.
Dude, that's the other thing. I'm drinking all day, so it's very hydrated. It's like, come on. I'm disagreeing with Colin.
I'm even more economically friendly than you. I piss on the yard.
That's an option too.
That's true. I just piss my pants.
I stand behind letting it mellow.
My pants soak up my pee.
Sometimes. All right, let's run it.
Okay, can you guys open up a document, like a docs page in your browser so we can see what you're writing as you write it? But this is the first ink blot, and you guys want to?
I don't know what docs I'm gonna have on my
Google Docs. Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll cut it out. Just go do like a blank.
I went quick. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, that's good. I won't look.
If you go frame by frame, I'm sure you could.
Yeah, we'll do an expose TikTok later.
Is there anything?
I'll go full frame here.
That's too funny.
Are we supposed to write what that is?
Wait, what?
Okay, here, I'll make it full.
I'm not looking at. Oh, sorry.
No, don't worry. You can all look at. You both look, but don't say it and just write it down. And then we'll go through each one, and you write down the shapes that you see in it. What do you see in this image?
Should I do like multiple things?
Oh yeah, just what it looks like to you. Yeah. If you see multiple things, or if you see one main thing you're really focusing on, but it's just what you see in this image. What does it look like?
I don't think they show you it for this long.
No, you're allowed. It didn't say anything about that online. Like, you're really supposed to look at it and feel it.
I did one of these one time.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
With a psychologist.
Yeah.
He told me
you should be put in a fucking
it's
cell.
A flash.
Don't stay too long.
He was like, kid, your parents got divorced because you were fighting too much. You made them fight. You were being bad, and it made mommy and daddy not let.
You're the fault. Really the problem.
Yeah, I was like, you could tell that from the ink, from the ink blot.
This stupid little ink blot said that.
Your answer was dumb. My parents fighting.
No, he would show me, and then I'd be like, it's like a stack of cards, and he's like, about to fall, and I was like, what?
Leading you in there.
Stack of cards.
Yeah, he was like, oh no, it's not a stack of cards
about to fall. Like, no, a stack of cards sturdy.
He's just like, not the most stable structure in the world.
I guess that's interesting. But anywho, okay, you guys write down your stuff for that one.
Yes, I'm scratching my fucking leg.
Oh, okay.
Can you make that big, please?
I can make that. Oh, it's broken. Apparently, the whole thing's breaking. Oh, not responding. Oh god. What the fuck? Oh, it's crashing? No, come on. You don't gotta do that.
What is?
OBS.
Oh man.
Man, you ain't gotta do that, man. Come on, man. Oh man.
She's frozen.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Oh, we're back. Okay, never mind. Hey. What the fuck was that about? Hey. Okay, here we are. Okay, it just works now. Never mind. Okay. This is it big.
Okay.
All right. You taking a good look?
I'm all good.
Okay, Colin, you write down your thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys are putting this in a document, and you're labeling them each card, right? Like, this is what I thought about this card.
I'll do
just separate.
Lines.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just separate them. Okay.
I have it numbered.
Okay. Here's card 3. What do you think about this bad boy? And would you like that big?
Yeah.
Here's big for you, pal.
All right.
Okay. All right. Now here's numero 40.
Give me one moment. Okay.
No worries,
do it.
pal.
Mm-hmm. See, this is good because in a real therapist's office, I wouldn't want to say a goat seed asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
In the comfort of my
I didn't get enough time with the last one. Guys, look at it. Can I see it again?
Don't worry, pal.
Because I'm kind of writing just like, I guess, like terms or at least like points of what I see.
Yeah, no, you don't have to do a whole block. Just whatever you see. If you see something.
Goat seed asshole.
Yeah, if you see something.
I feel like mine are gonna be dumb.
Kind of like a.
I feel like mine are gonna be dumb. It's like a completely abstract test that's based on your answer.
No, because that's the thing is that there's the answer queue is actually very interesting. So I'm already kind of piecing together some stuff just hearing what you guys are saying. Okay, here's numero 5. Cinco. Here's it big. Get big with it. We're getting big. This is huge. This is big. Okay. This has been number 5. All right, we're on to 6 now. Pulling up 6 for y'all. Boom.
This is a challenging one.
Yeah, this is a tricky one. Don't let it trick you. All right, now that's enough.
Wait.
All right. I'll put it back up for you, pal.
Okay.
Right. On to number 7. Rorschach number 7. Ooh. Okay. And here's it big. Here's it big. All right, moving on to number 8. Here's number 8.
I swear the guy used this one.
Oh, yeah. So, in a typical Rorschach test, there is a set 16 tests. Or sorry, 10 tests, not 16, my bad, 10. So you would have seen probably all of these if it was a classic pack, or if he was going with an updated pack or something. Maybe you got only a couple of classics in there.
Well, because I remember this one because it was one of the ones where I said something and then he said something back, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Oh yeah. No, so this is the classic 10.
So I probably did all of these.
Yeah, likely.
This one stuck out to me.
Because they were each made with.
I'm giving the same answer I did when I was a kid.
Yeah, there you go. No, but I believe they're made with answers in mind. Like they have sort of stuff that they think you're gonna say. It's kind of interesting to me. That's like leading. All right. I'd hang this one up in my house.
That's pretty fire. And then people walk in, you're like, "What do you think?" They're like, "Well,
what's
that? What do you think?"
Yeah.
You can learn something about them.
Exactly. Yeah. That's actually too funny. All right. Okay. And now we're moving on to our final ink blot. You guys excited?
The final blot?
The final blot. It's been such a fun journey with you guys because you guys are about to do the reaction time tests, which you can do like without much of my input. It's been such a fun journey.
I remember this one.
Yeah, this one's actually pretty good. Here, wait, let me big screen this for you guys because I think it's getting cut off well. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let me just get a drink. Can I get a drink before we do the results?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Here, send it to me actually. Share like copy and paste it, yeah, into your or share the document or yeah, just anything more.
Fucking want to go to Japan so badly just to stare at the life-size Gundams.
Yo, Dan.
Yeah.
What if you run these answers through and it comes back that one of us is just like a stark raving mad homicidal maniac?
Should be awesome.
Be pretty fire.
Be the best episode of the show yet. Be fucking crazy. Be like, what?
So wait, are Colin and I supposed to do the reaction time and the words per second typing test while you're doing this?
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and do that. Just have some fun with that. Just playing and seeing who can do faster while I type this shit out.
Colin, are you ready? When the red box turns green, click as quickly as you can.
I'm not even on it. Okay, when the red box turns, okay.
Oh fuck! I wanted to do where you can do like 3 and then it gives you like your average.
Okay, I got 312.
I got 245.
I got 265.
I got 280. So 245 time to beat.
261.
245 time to beat. Oh, 227. New time to beat.
288. Fuck. 258.
Oh,
okay.
262. So 227 time to beat.
269. Okay.
A few moments later.
Okay. Whoa, we got a visitor here.
Hey, what's up? Bonebot here.
What?
It's Bonebot.
He's here?
Bonebot, we love you. Look, he's right here.
I fucking hate robots, dude. Honestly.
No.
I don't even know if I can do this.
Dude, come on, Bonebot's here. He's right here. I'm pointing at him. Look, it's me pointing at What? Okay, he's got something to say about your guys' Rorschach analyses.
75. 75.
Don't take it easy on me. Go, be honest.
I got 75.
Bonebot is not about to hold back.
Hey, here's Bonebot, back with another lesson for you, sucker fools. So
am I supposed to hear him?
Down.
Oh, fuck, you not here. Oh, you have to watch the stream. Here, don't worry, I'll start again. Bonebot, chill out, man. Here, let me turn up the volume on it.
Okay, give me less than 1 minute.
Fucking sound mixer. No, don't worry.
If I lose this game, I will literally post a nude photo on Instagram.
Let's go.
Your first like just genuine post in like what years, and it's just your fucking crotch.
It's just a fucking close-up nude of my gross red thighs.
Wait. Are you gonna include a cheeky pic of your penis though? Cheeky pic of the ball? Can you put a cheeky pic of your balls in it too?
It's poorly cropped.
Wait, do you shave your balls?
It's poorly cropped, so you can't tell.
It's poorly cropped, so your balls are just
no way
a little bit.
Dude, anyone watching this should be a Marth hater. Oh, and a Falco Sang. And a Falco apologist.
Let's go.
Hey, here's Bonebot, back with another lesson for you, sucker fools. So sit your ass down before I kiss you. Cullen, this individual shows a blend of symbolic depth, emotional nuance, and perceptual creativity with clear sensitivities to power, mortality, and social dynamics. Their responses point to a curious, introspective, and imaginative thinker who balances vulnerability with complexity and inner strength.
Bro, I think they mixed up
Murray, the responses suggest a highly imaginative, emotionally expressive individual with a strong appreciation for intimacy, beauty, and symbolic or cultural themes.
Got him.
They likely possess a creative, open-minded personality with fluid thinking and a rich inner world, possibly leaning toward romantic or artistic inclinations. Murray is someone likely to be emotionally open, socially expressive, and creatively expansive. An imaginative soul, possibly drawn to storytelling, art, or relationships. Cullen's answers seem to reflect a person with a more introspective, observant, and psychologically nuanced mind.
And it's also wrong.
Possibly someone analytical or philosophical, drawn to hidden meanings and internal depth. Now fuck off, little boy.
See, it just shows that I'm a little bit of like, I'm a deep thinker. I'm a deep, imaginative and creative person. I actually understand themes at a greater extent.
But it's like, would it even say if you were a little stinker? Like, is that even programmed in to know?
Yeah, does the ChatGPT even want to call you out like that?
I think Dan did 2 versions, one where it was without me and one with me. So I'm pretty sure it's probably about me. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was probably about me.
Sorry, I don't know if it's because I'm like playing Melee at the same time.
No, it's okay.
Couldn't track that one, buddy.
No, it's okay. I'm not.
Okay, well that concludes our brain battle.
That was honestly a brain busting phenomenon.
Yeah.
I personally have more confidence. I have more confidence. I think more highly of myself.
I'm glad.
Cullen loses.
Oh, hey, Bonebot said you lost.
Oh,
that was so definitive.
What the hell did I lose? What did I lose?
I think it was the disqualification about the music from before you were asking about.
Oh, poo.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Sorry, viewers. I couldn't help myself from watching the Bionicle movie, listening to Talk.
Bro, that was mega.
And watching also a Simpsons episode.
They gave you an unfair advantage.
That's my bad. I just really
true. It raised his IQ because he was watching Simpsons. Everyone knows it's the most smartest show in the world. That you can do the math on the blackboards, guys.
It's actually true.
It's true.
Guys, you can do the math on the blackboards. We're geniuses. We're geniuses, guys. Look how we are. We put math on the blackboards in our cartoon.
We put math in the cartoon.
I was doping.
Wow, these guys are all supposed to all suck their dick because they put math in the cartoon.
I was doping and using basically steroids for the brain by watching The Simpsons.
True. Do you think you lost?
So I am sad to say that I was cheating on all these.
Does it make you smarter to watch a show where they put real math on the chalkboards in the cartoon?
It's been genuinely proven that that's true.
Cullen cheated big mandom. Waste you.
We got the same IQ on the IQ test.
Am I stopping filming now?
Oh yeah, we're good. We'll call it here. It's been real. Peace out.
It's last talk. Who's gonna win? You guys have to call it here.
You.
You guys are gonna lose. You guys lost all your money betting on me.
Oh, sorry. Waste you.
You lost.
I could have had it, but I was talking
waste you.
I was expending
waste
my brain
you.
power.
Waste you.
Stop saying wait you.
Waste you.
I stopped recording.
Waste you.
Stop saying that to me.
Bonebot again. Comment down below to let Murray know he's got to post that pic with balls.